J Jinx!
Truck stop!
This is JJ Jinx posting a video. I wanted to open a package, unbox something sent to me by a viewer. I'm not used to getting things from viewers, doesn't happen too often. There was a knife that I bought from a viewer, 3 or 4 years ago now, and I just never did a video on it because, well, there's more to it than just, hey, look at this knife. It's got to do with heavy topics like prison reform and rehabilitation and something that's like, I can't just do it spontaneously. I need to put some work into it. Been too busy for a few years. Anyway, so I've no idea what to expect here. I will use my Hogue Deca to tear open this package. Thanks, Hogue. Oh, there's more than one. Excellent. Well, one of my staple brands, MTech. And MTech again. And a strip of paper. Kind of a waxy paper, too. This is probably some kind of adhesive thing, you know. Well, I'm excited. 2 MTech USAs from a viewer. I really, really appreciate it. I don't know if they want to be revealed or not. Just drop a comment below and so that people can thank you. To cut the tape, I'll use my old-timer sharp finger, which I use quite a lot. Mostly for food prep. It's just a good knife for that. Oh, okay. I am familiar with this model. Let's see what it says here. The A705GD. Yes, this is the type of knife where it's got the bottle opener that you can't use unless the blade is open. So that's always nice. They make these in all kinds of different colors. They make them open-assisted and non-assisted. So yeah, lots of variety. I think I actually went through, I think it was Amazon, and tried to count how many different varieties of these there were in terms of like the colors and color combinations, and I just, it was taking forever, so I just stopped. I got up to like, I don't know, 60 something, I think. Let's see if this is open assisted. It is. Pretty good too. It didn't need breaking in or anything. It just came open. Solid gold colored knife. Yes. And I remember I carried one of these for back when I was doing the cheap Amazon knife reviews. And I didn't mind it too much, except for the handle shape didn't really work well for me. This bulgy knives that have like a bulge down here, I don't really care for too much. But on this knife, it's not that bad. I've had much worse. So let's see how MTech did in this manufacture. The centering is a little bit off, but it's not bad. The opening works pretty well. There is just a hint of blade play, which, you know, you get that from higher end knives too once in a while. The lockup looks pretty true, and those are just, you know, some of the basic things you look for. Low ride pocket clip, one of the 3 screwed varieties with the circle around the pivot. And you got the very interesting kind of artistic back spacer thing jutting out from the scales. It is kind of a neat look, and I've definitely seen these in many a truck stop. It's a staple to the truck stop knife catalog. And you got this wedgie thing on the bottom, which I suppose could be a glass breaker, but it's more of a screwdriver look. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's open the next one. You know what's interesting about this one is the barcode on the side of the box is like marked over, and there's a barcode on the top of the box which has a different item number. Interesting. So this is the Spring Assist Tactical EDC. I like how they always put like new as if used is an option. Well, that's pretty. That's nice. I like that. It's like a almost vaporwave kind of look. I don't know, black and pink. I guess that's more like 90s brat punk. I don't know. I'm just making shit up now. So it's a butterfly winged decorated knife. Ooh. Pretty heavy. Frame lock. The entire frame is steel. It's a frame locked knife. And it is open assisted. We have a satin finished blade. Drop point. Saber grind. And the low ride pocket clip. The 2 screwed variety. And it looks like it's on Teflon or nylon washers, the white ones. I forgot to... What are these things riding on? I think the same thing. Which is fine. I think, bearings are a bit overrated. Phosphor bronze are fine, but a little more difficult to maintain. I'm cool with the nylon, Teflon, slippery plastic stuff, basically. And we'll just look at the vitals again. Good lockup. Good opening. 0 blade play. Got ambidextrous thumb studs. The flipper thing. Yeah, I gotta say, I know MTech gets a lot of shit for being Mall Ninja stuff, but the construction ain't bad, and I know these are not that expensive. But, man, I do not have anything like this. What a cool choice for a scale pattern. Hang on a moment. I'm not sure about the pivot now. I'm looking in there. It's weird. It's going to be like impossible to show you. Well, maybe. Let me try. Yeah, okay. So on the left, that looks like nylon or Teflon spacer. On the right, what's that? Could that be bearings on one side? Huh, that's different. Or whatever's going on in there, I think it is. I could almost make out some of the bearings in between the ring and the inside liner. That is interesting. I've seen that kind of thing before, where they mix pivot materials. And this one... Now I'm not sure about this one either. These are not Teflon nylon. I just saw, white-ish material, and I just assumed that, but now that I'm having a closer look, those are metallic. I've also noticed that at the tips of the screws that are just barely protruding right there, you can see some blue stuff. So they Loctited the screws for the pocket clip. That was nice of them. I prefer that they don't, but hey, you look at the details, you learn new things. Anyway, thanks very, very much for these cool and interesting knives. I didn't have either of these in my collection. I got a few of these, just not this color. And this is really intriguing. It almost looks like a mini cryo, the way it's shaped. It cuts. It cuts. What more could you want? This has been JJ Jinx.
Chuck